All right, so this #1 featherweight contender is no stranger to this setting. Tonight, though, he believes he's just a much better version of himself and finally has the goods and the chops to actually be a world champion.
Sometimes you get there, John, and you're just not ready. It's not easy to become the best in the world. The first time this man got here, he was a great fighter. He was good, but he just wasn't ready to be the best in the world. He said that the moment he got back home, he went to work to improve it. He feels like all the improvements were made, and tonight he is the best featherweight the UFC has.
And it does seem as though we have taken two-way action on this fight, but a lot of people believe in the challenger, and I'm not just talking about his coaches. We'll see how it goes tonight. While the UFC's featherweight division is a hard one to hold down consistently, but this man has done it. He's the undisputed champion, and his latest title defense comes here tonight.
He seems to be getting better. You think that when a guy becomes the champion, he may rest on his laurels. He may start to take a look at his work and smile.
Right.
Not this guy. This guy is doing more now. He seems more motivated to continue to build on the legacy that he's already created. He's a great champion, and tonight he intends to keep that belt.
And he's never sitting on a lead, he's never playing with his food, he's always focused, and now the champion has his sights set on this very worthy challenger here tonight. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Giga Chikadze. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Anthony Showtime Pettis.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway.
Good.
All right, Anthony Showtime Pettis ready to go here as round one gets underway. This is a man with more than a dozen first-round finishes spanning his mixed martial arts career. You gotta think his opponent is aware of that reality coming in tonight. Lead kick is true there by Pettis.
And there's that jab.
Oh, nice jab up top by Chikadze. Back to the jab now, no good. Chikadze going for the takedown, but unable to land. Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. And now some separation. Snapping off that jab. The right hand just misses. Oh, perfect head kick there. We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round.
They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit for tat. Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar. Nice punch to the head. He's got
Showtime Pettis, longtime pupil of the great Duke Rufus, and Rufus both there in Pettis' native Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Hands high, hands high. This lands a nice leg kick.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
Beautiful body kick.
90 seconds to go. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Whiffs on the straight right hand.
Wow, actually got the takedown.
Showing off that leg dexterity and flexibility rubber guard now.
I mean, it's unbelievable to watch these guys who are able to bring the legs all the way up around the shoulders and just control you. Because to me personally, and I'm no jiu-jitsu expert, to me personally, it feels like this is a position to really just slow everything down. Are there submissions? Yes. The ideal thing in this position is to slow you down from damaging and really just make you feel more in danger than you really are.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far.
That was a nice strike.
Lands the front kick to the body. Now nice work on the feet by Pettis. Defense there, huge block for him. Kick to the body now, that one won't land. Oh, nice jab by Chikadze. Trying to land the elbow there to no avail. Oh, effective strike there by Giga Chikadze.
Nice body shot there.
Single collar tie now. 3 minutes to go. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one. And now starting to find himself in the pocket. Chikadze's got a cut on the forehead. Yes, he's bleeding now, so some work for the cut.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. Beautiful.
Trying for a submission now. Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John.
Wow, he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
That Darce is tight. Submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. He's got to start throwing down.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taken to this cut. Easier said than done, though. He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Chikadze, ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, let us get you some replays after that round, and he is definitely dealing with a damaged nose now. We'll see if we can isolate the strike that caused the damage.
Yeah, and there it is, right? It was this one right here that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose. It's not a bad cut. The nose isn't demolished yet, but if he keeps getting hit there, it will be. And then everything becomes very difficult. So what he's got to do is he's got to move. He's got to be smarter in his approach in this next round.
He didn't seem all that phased on the stool. The cut man has stopped the bleeding for now, but we will continue to keep an eye on this developing storyline here as this fight continues. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one. Picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Wind it up on the right there to no avail. 3 minutes to go in round 3. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. We're past the midpoint here of the fight. Oh, that's a big hook there.
Oh, my goodness.
Pettis gets hit with that hook. That one had some pop behind it.
Oh, nice.
Strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. Oh!
He's hurt bad.
Chikadze gets touched by that leg kick attempt.
Yeah, he's got to. He's got to start checking kicks.
Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here. Close guard. Chikadze's in half guard.
Now he's going full mount.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here is round 4. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be hard. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
Chikadze's back in half guard. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him,
know when to fold him. Yep, absolutely.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. And now he's got the back. Thought about a choke, instead flattens him out. And now he's got a lot of options offensively, champ.
Yeah, he's got all the options available to him. Now he just has to get all that hip pressure into his opponent's back and just start raining down ground and pound.
And if you're the bottom fighter, better start intelligently defending yourself. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Giga Chikadze. Oh, big shots raining down. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Now he's got a good body position, yup. Great shot from the top position.
Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping for it. They're excited.
Great upper body movement defensively, slips another strike there, and offensively, he hasn't been a world beater, but defensively, he's been strong tonight.
And that has to cause frustration for the opponent. Not being able to...
That's the finish. He's right thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
No idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish his fight.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Thunder trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job. Great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
All right, there's the horn, and what a round, champ. We got to talk about the knockdown. When you knock somebody down like that, it's got to be kind of fun to strut your way back to the stool.
I mean, you are 10 foot tall. When you can drop another person with a strike, you are 10 foot tall. Now, the issue is he did not find the finish, and he used a lot of energy trying to finish that fight.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Able to block that one. Oh, that's bone on bone. Nicely done with the high kick.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Well, missed on that one. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
That's a solid punch. That one definitely got through.
Oh, nice right hand. Yeah.
So a big knockdown for him in the previous round. Confidence is high and building here in this next round.
Confidence is key, and he has a ton of it right now.
Go after the cut. End this fight. End it.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Under 3 minutes remain in this fifth and final round. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Immediately gets the underhook.
He's got to find that
Lands with the lead right. Well, that body, huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down in a really secure position in half guard.
All right, working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips.
Oh, right into mouth. Big right hook there by the champ. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Well, what a title fight it was, what a showcase it was for this division, but at the end of the day, the champion just did a little bit more, and you got to think he gets the nod, right?
I believe it was the championship experience that allowed him to push through in those spots that he needed to in order to keep his championship. I agree with you, J.A. I think he keeps his belt.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Anthony Showtime Pettis!
Hey, the Wheaties box guy got it done tonight. Anthony Showtime Pettis. I don't want to say turn him back the clock because he's still very much in his fighting prime, but this was vintage Pettis tonight.
When Nate Diaz called him